What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and Ed Boon keeps talking about this crazy ending in Mortal Kombat 1. Now, the last time I remember a crazy ending in Mortal Kombat, Sindel killed everybody. So you better believe everybody is not making it out of this game alive. But which fighters will we lose in Mortal Kombat 1? We gotta talk about it. But first, this is a predictions video, so I need y'all to give me your predictions in the comment section. I think at least 3 of these fighters will die in this game, but we're gonna predict 5. If anybody in the comment section gets at least 3 right, we'll do a giveaway. Maybe Kombat Pack 2 or Mortal Kombat 1 Aftermath, we'll see. But don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because as soon as we finish this story mode, we will come back to talk about it. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
So we got all of our fighters who have been officially revealed in the graveyard. Now I know about 3 fighters who will not make it out of this graveyard today, but then we got 2 wobblers. The wild cards. I don't know who we're gonna lock in for those yet, but we're gonna work through this thing and figure it out. But I do know the first fighter I wanna talk about, because I said we had to talk about it the other day. And that's Bihan, Sub-Zero. Because I see everybody saying that we need Noob Saibot back on this roster. And it's true, great character, definitely in my top 5. But people are saying that Noob Saibot needs to come back as Hanzo Asashi, or Noob Saibot needs to come back as Smoke. And I think if anybody is going to be Noob Saibot, it has to be Bihan, because he was pretty much created by his circumstances. If Noob Saibot does return, I think it needs to be in a combat pack where he's not involved in the story. Otherwise, we're going to have to sacrifice Bihan to get Noob Saibot back. And I don't want to see Kuai Liang take up the mantle anymore, y'all. Kuai Liang was a boring Sub-Zero for all of these years, where Bihan has that bite to him. I don't know what it is about me, but I like the bad guys. I like to root for the bad guys, and y'all say Bihan's not a bad guy, but something's going on there, because he's full of aggression, and he seems to be full of hate. I guess it's pride. He kind of has that Vegeta vibe to him, and I love it. So I want to see Kuai Liang remain as our Sub-Zero from here on out. So we're going to lock Kuai Liang in and say he escaped the graveyard, and he will make it onto the next Mortal Kombat game. Let's get to that. Next, we're going to take Geras. Now, Geras is going to die, and Geras is going to die, and Geras is going to die, and Geras is going to die, but he's immortal. So Geras will essentially make it out of Mortal Kombat, even though he's probably going to die a million times, just like he did in Mortal Kombat 11. Another character who I think will make it out, Rain might be one of those wobblers. Because y'all know how they feel about Rain. Always DLC, but now they got him on the main roster. I hope they didn't put him on the main roster to kill him. You know what? I'm going to say Rain makes it out. Now, I love Rain, but I almost changed my mind because he could be one of those wild cards, but I'm going to go ahead and lock him in. I'm going to say Rain makes it out of Mortal Kombat 1 alive. Next, let's talk about Reiko, Big Shao's right-hand man. Now, we saw Reiko getting some brutalities performed on him in the, the art for the Invasions mode. We also saw him kind of look like he took a beating in Big Shao and Sindel's trailer. So, I think Reiko, I think they might cancel Christmas on Reiko. So we're going to have to say RIP to Reiko. And I don't think he's just going to get killed by one of the good guys. I think Big Shao takes him out. I think he shows himself to be too weak, and Big Shao cuts his head off with that axe or something like that. But I don't think Reiko's making it out of Mortal Kombat 1. Sorry to the Reiko fans, but we are time traveling right now, so maybe he comes back in the future. We'll see. Next, let's grab Reptile. You know what? I think Reptile is definitely going to be a traitor. I think he's going to end up with the bad guys, for sure. But I don't think he's going to die in Mortal Kombat 1. I think Reptile's definitely going to make it out. They've done a lot of interesting things with his character, and I want to see how that evolves moving forward. So I don't think they take Reptile out. Who do we got next? You know what? I think Kitana has some crazy stuff going on here too. I think Kitana might swerve all of us. Now, I don't think she's gonna die, but I think she might have some sneaky things going on. Melina said she wanted to take her throne, and you know what? There might be some truth to that. So if you want to lock Kitana here in as the good guy or the good sister, Things have changed in Mortal Kombat 1, so I would say don't count on it. Next, let's grab Kenshi. I think Kenshi definitely makes it out of Mortal Kombat 1. I don't see him dying. I think he is one of the stronger characters, definitely the strongest character from the 3D era, so I don't see them killing him off right now. It would be a big shocker, a big surprise if they do. Ed Boon did say their bond would pay off, Kenshi and Johnny Cage. So, I don't know. Maybe they become real close friends and Kenshi dies on them. Somebody kills Kenshi. I don't know. I don't think so. I think Kenshi makes it out. But Johnny Cage, I think Johnny Cage could definitely be a wobbler. They could kill Johnny Cage like they did in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. And to be honest with y'all, I think that'll be interesting. I think it would be very interesting if they killed off Johnny Cage. I mean, it is one of their main characters, but again, we're time traveling now, so they can always fix it in a game or two, but would they make that big decision? Would they make a call like that and actually kill off Johnny Cage? I don't think so. I don't think we kill off Johnny Cage, but I wouldn't be mad at it. I think it'll be a nice shock in the story. But what about Smoke? For one, I think Smoke is probably Hanzo Hasashi. I think Smoke is probably Hanzo Hasashi. And you know what? Let's grab Scorpion right here too. Because one of these guys are not going to make it. Somebody's going to die. Now, if Kuai Liang dies, everybody's saying he could be Noob Saibot. I don't think so because he's too good. He's not really a bad guy. And I don't see any bad in him because he's bowing down to Liu Kang when Bihan's like, bro, relax. What are we doing? But I think Kuai Liang makes it out. I don't know. I don't think he walks out of here with that Scorpion mantle, though. But see, then again, if Smoke is Hanzo Hasashi, then Kuai Liang would actually die. And Smoke would take up that mantle. I don't know. Kuai Liang is very Lin Kuei to me. So I don't know. I don't. You know what? The Scorpion suit on Kuai Liang really kind of, you know what? I'm going to say Kuai Liang makes it out. I don't know how he gets out of the Smoke suit, but I don't see us keeping Kuai Liang at, not Smoke, the Scorpion suit, because I don't see us keeping Kuai Liang as Scorpion moving forward. Unfortunately, Bihan might have to die for him to get the Sub-Zero fit, but that could be where we go. That could be where we go, unfortunately. Bihan could die, Kuai Liang gets the Sub-Zero fit, and if Smoke is in fact Hanzo Hasashi, he takes up the Scorpion mantle and runs the Shirai Ryu or whatever. But I don't know. I'm going with my predictions and what I would rather see, and I think Smoke is out of here. Smoke, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, too much of a strong force. One of them has to go, and I think that one would be best suited to be Smoke. That's just my opinion. So we said RIP to Reiko, and we said RIP to Smoke. Let's blitz through a few of them, starting with Havoc. This guy's in there pulling his head off, pulling his arm off, pulling his legs off, pulling off the urine. I mean, how do you even kill him if you wanted to? I think Havoc definitely moves forward. Ashura, I really don't care if Ashura lives or dies. She's definitely an expendable character, in my opinion. I know y'all love her, but I really don't care. But I'm going to say she makes it out of this game alive. Baraka, you cannot kill Baraka. Come on. You cannot kill Baraka. Baraka definitely makes it out. Ooh, I almost grabbed Raiden there. What are we doing with Raiden? Former God of Thunder. The champion of Earthrealm. I think we need to push Raiden back to the side for a minute. Let's talk about Mileena. You know what? It's possible. Mileena may die in this. And you know what? Kitana may kill her. Kitana might kill Mileena. Now call that a plot twist. She wasn't really jealous of Mileena or anything in the previous timeline because Mileena was a clone. She wasn't real. But this time, Mileena's real. What if it's Kitana's fault that Mileena got this disease and she did it because she wanted the throne? Y'all take Mileena as a bad guy just based off what we knew about her. But look at her eyes in that first trailer we ever saw. And Kitana looks slick. Looks like she might be up to something. Mileena's a wobbler. But I don't think they kill her. They just killed her in Mortal Kombat 10. Do we really kill Mileena again? I don't know. We'll see, but that's one we definitely want to keep an eye on. Tanya, I don't see the benefit. Well, you know what? If she is tied to Melina and you don't kill Melina, it's possible you kill Tanya to get a reaction or evoke some emotion out of Melina. I don't know. It could be a power move, but I don't think they do that. I don't think they do that for a lot of different reasons. So I'm going to say Tanya makes it out. Lee May would actually be kind of an interesting kill. Looks like she's a big part of this story. So if we want to do a big impactful finish, Lee May dying might be that finish we get, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Lee May walks out of this thing alive. Sindel. You know what, y'all? It could be a big power play. What if Kitana kills Sindel and Melina? And what if Kitana ends up with Shao Kahn or General Shao instead of Liu Kang? I mean, it's some crazy twist, y'all. Real crazy ending. You'll never see it coming. That's what they're saying. But I definitely think Sindel is going to die. She might come back and kill everybody, but I think Sindel's definitely out of here. So we got our three cemented deaths. If I had to pick three that would for sure die, I'm going to say Smoke, I'm going to say Reiko, and I'm going to say Sindel. But now we got our wild cards left. And we got some big heavy hitters on this board, y'all. We got some big heavy hitters on this board. But Shang Tsung, you can't kill Shang Tsung. We've already seen it. The guy is always going to come back. Even if you kill him, he's going to suck somebody's soul. We saw him sucking souls in the first trailer. So he could come back sucking souls. I don't think you kill Shang Tsung. I just don't think he can die. The guy's immortal. General Shao. Big Shao. I saw some of y'all saying that he might be the vessel for Onaga. That's interesting. Very interesting. But would you count that as a death even if it was true? I think he's Onaga's son personally. And I think it's no way we kill Big Shao in this game. So Big Shao moves forward. Now we got 2 more wild cards, y'all. 2 more people have to die, and we got some big heavy hitters on the board. We got Big Raiden. Earthrealm's champion. I think Raiden makes it out. I think Raiden makes it out. What about Liu Kang? Does Liu Kang make it out of this? We'll talk about Liu Kang in a minute because I think Kung Lao's out of here. Very cocky in that intro. And they kill Kung Lao all the time. I mean, he was the best character in the newest Mortal Kombat movie, and they just killed him off. So I think Kung Lao is definitely going to die. And then we got these 2. One of them has to be the final wild card. With this being a crazy Mortal Kombat ending you will never see, I think it's possible Liu Kang takes the fall and passes the powers back to Raiden. Liu Kang already died how many times? And you might say Liu Kang's a god, he can't die. Who was it? Shao Kahn killed Raiden. Pretty much he killed Raiden before he went back in time and tried to fix everything. Now we're here. So Liu Kang can definitely die. And I think Liu Kang is going to die. I think that's going to be our crazy ending. I think something happens in Liu Kang's crazy universe and they end up killing him off. Raiden gets his thunder powers back and then we start this thing all over again. There you have it. Raiden is the final character to make it out of Mortal Kombat 1. Now, we got 5 characters who may end up dead. Now remember what I said, we only got to get 3 of them right. So I made 2 kind of crazy guesses here. I think we'll definitely lose Reiko. Smoke is out of here. Sindel, for story reasons, she's out of here. Liu Kang's a wobbler. He's a wild card. That's a crazy prediction, but it's possible. Kung Lao, I'm going to put him as a wild card as well. So those are my 5. Now, if everybody dies, let's say Liu Kang pulls a Cyrax and blows up the whole planet, then we're still going to give away up to 3 combat packs. So make sure you put your 5 choices in the comment section, drop a like on this video, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, Let's get to that.